What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It is your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. Got some cool stuff this time. I was excited to get it. I had some pretty cool keys that I was excited to jump on. But of course, we're gonna start it off with my Midtown stuff because it's the same shit everybody's got, but maybe not. But we'll start it off with Hulk number 8, that Hulk Jane Foster cover, part of the Banner of War series. I want to say this is the last part, I hope. Not feeling the Banner of War thing, but wanted to get back to Titan. Wanted to get back to that character because I think that was a cool character. And I want him to jump on it. But anyway, next up we've got Edge of the Spider-Verse number 2, volume 2, and this is a new Spider UK right there on the cover. So new character, a little minor key. Cannot wait for the Spider-Verse stuff. I'm actually more excited about live action Miles Morales. You know it's going to happen, maybe in the Madam Web movie. They may be setting that may be used to set up that Miles Morales, and hopefully maybe even some Scarlet Spider. But I was just noticing this. Look at that. I got Cheetos fingers. Actually, it's Doritos fingers. I know what y'all are saying. You're going, oh God, don't be handling your books. But they are bagged and boarded. I didn't realize it was on there until just now. But anyway, next up we've got Daredevil number 2 with that Predator cover on there. I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of. I mean, they're throwing Predator on the cover to kind of pimp out their Predator comics, even though it ain't got nothing to do with the story. But cool. It's a cool cover, but I'm more excited about the Daredevil. I like the fact I got a jumping off point for some Daredevil stuff. And next up, we got Dark Crisis, Young Justice number 3. That really cool Impulse cover. Jorge Corona and Sarah Stern on the cover. So, big fan of that. Anything Young Justice, I'm a fan of. Next up, we've got Black Adam number 3 with that Raja cover, and this is a first appearance, and I can't remember who it is because I did not make my notes. I can't remember. I'll put it right here. Yeah, that guy. But cool cover. I'm excited for that movie a little bit. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I like to see The Rock in a good movie. And I know what y'all are going to say. Y'all are saying, what do you mean in a good movie? Like he's never been. But honestly, he's like the highest paid actor on the planet. And he has been in some really mediocre movies, though. With the exception of the Fast and Furious franchise movies, most of his movies have been kind of, I don't know, not really that blockbuster status that you would expect. You know, he's not had any like major big blockbuster movies. It's always little comedies or Disney movies or something. So I'm excited to see him in a big movie for a change. But you can roast me in the comments. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed a couple of his movies. You know, Central Intelligence was awesome. It was funny as hell. But like I said, he's never really had that big budget movie other than the Fast and the Furious. So I'm excited to see what he can do in this. Next up, part 2 of 3 of Man Goat and the Bunny Man Green eggs and blam. I still don't know why I picked these up, but I need to read them. I need to read them. They may be funny, but you know, I haven't read it yet. But I'll give it a read. But I don't know why. I think it. I see them and I think of my buddy Foo, and then I got to pick them up. And next up, I think I got this in the bag backward. Midtown likes to bag these up backwards, so that the barcodes are on the outside and you can scan them. But this is Shadowhawk. It's a Shadowhawk special of some sort, and I don't think I'm going to find the name of it. It's a one-shot. But anyway, it's the first appearance of a new Witchblade, so I was excited to get that. Kind of an interesting cover. All the Shadowhawk covers. So, but I'm excited. New Witchblade, and here I am, flipper. I'm a dirty flipper. Look at me. Oh my gosh. I tell you, I'm a dirty flipper and a speculator and all those other evil terms. But I got Star Wars The Mandalorian #2, first appearance of Grogu. Is that how you pronounce it? But it's Baby Yoda. And it's I believe it's to be the first cover too, as well. But I'm thinking this one might be pretty popular. Baby Yoda's popular, so I got 2 copies. Oh no! Stevie B is gonna flip a book. No. I'm gonna actually staple an acetate cover on this and then see if I can get about $500 for it. You know, just draw some shit on some acetate and, you know, misspell words. It doesn't matter. Just as long as I add those 2 additional staples to it. 9, 10, easy thing. And this is Lady Hell #1, HEL. I want to read this because this is my little spec book, but this is just a nasty cover. I mean, it looks like Lady Demon without the horns maybe, but still, can't wait to read that. So we will see how that pans out. And that concludes the Midtown portion of my haul video. Now let's go on to some auction wins that I got. And first up from the same guy, I bought. He was, he was doing an auction, and there was like 3 people in the whole auction. So, you know, he was starting bids off low, and I got some really good deals on these things. But first up was Savage She-Hulk, #4. Love it. Savage She-Hulk is the way a She-Hulk should be, I think. It's sensational. We'll get into that tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for my She-Hulk review and what I think of the first episode of She-Hulk, but I won't get into it today. But and then Sensational She-Hulk, #52 and #6 that I got, all in great condition. And that is a cool cover, as a Adam Hughes cover, gorgeous Adam Hughes cover. But so they were, you know, like $2 or something. And then this one is actually an upgrade from the one I have right there. And it's Sensational She-Hulk #1. And I got this at a steal, so I was happy to get it. But I'll take another copy of it. Like I said, this one I believe is an upgrade. This thing is near mint. I mean, this is definitely at worst a 9.6. So anyway, some cool She-Hulk pickups. And then he also had, I got some more Peach. Man, for somebody that I came out of the gate hating on Peach Momoko. I'm not going to lie. I just absolutely, I said some pretty harsh things about her artwork, and I stand behind most of them. She's still hit and miss, and in her early stuff, I just wasn't feeling it. But I feel like she's come into her own, and she's starting to hit that groove where her covers are starting to look a lot better. And this is a good example of one of them. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 70 with that Green Goblin cover. And that's fantastic. I actually really like that. So I was happy to pick that up for a couple bucks. And also this one, I saw this one and I thought of my buddy Ryan Boone, because he's a big Poison Ivy fan. So I saw this Deceased Dead Planet number 1 of 7 with that Peach Momoko's Poison Ivy cover, and thought for a couple bucks I'll pick it up. So that was pretty cool. Next up is some eBay purchases. First up, I had this book, and I actually may have 2 copies of this now, but this is Green Arrow number 24, and this is the first appearance of John Diggle. And as we all know, we're all pretty sure John Diggle is going to be John Stewart in the Green Lantern Corps HBO series. So it's not fact yet, but it's all the signs point to it. I don't think it's been confirmed, but I think it's been confirmed that he is going to be on the show. But we'll see. But anyway, I picked it up for a pretty good price. So, and next up, we got The Flash, Secret Files and Origins, number 3. And this is the first appearance of oh my gosh, my brain just locked up. Shoot. The guy, he ends up becoming Zoom. Solomon, my brain, again. That's what happens when you start recording and you're ill prepared. Now this one came a little pissed about. It came in this, with "Do Not Bend" written on it, and as you can see, it's bent. And as you can see on the back, it came bent. Luckily enough, it did not damage the spine. So I'll change the bag and board on this, and it should be fine. But anyway, happy to get that. And then this is the first appearance of Zoom, which is in the bag upside down. And I hate that. It drives me up the wall. But I'm going to switch bags. I don't know why I'm worried about it now. But first appearance of Zoom. I don't think they're done with Zoom, even though the Flash series is done. I think he's going to be a reoccurring character and probably be a major player down the line for the Flash as a mainstay villain. Next up, another Flash key, and this is the Flash, the Rebirth number 5, and this is now the first full appearance of Godspeed. I got a book. It seems like 6 months ago. This was not the first full appearance, but now it is. So they've changed it. But I've got the other one that is now, I guess, the second full appearance. But I wanted the first full appearance, so I got it. I think Godspeed's another one that has a potential to be a big player in the DC universe. But anyway, that is it for my haul. I'm pretty happy with the books that I got. Some cool Flash keys. The Flash is, boy, I know they're doing some reshoots with Ezra Miller, and I, from the beginning, before all the controversy, I've been pretty outspoken about not being a big fan of Ezra Miller as the Flash. and I still even less now am I a big fan. So hopefully these reshoots that he's doing are to write him out of the Flash. And there's some speculation going on that since the Flash movie is going to release the same time as the Flash TV series ends, that Grant Gustin, however you want to pronounce it, may be replacing Ezra Miller as the Flash in the DCEU. I don't think that's going to happen, although I would be very happy if it did. But I don't think that's what they're going with it. I mean, I'm almost certain he's probably going to make a cameo appearance in there, but I don't really think that they're replacing him. And I also don't think they're going to go back through and CGC Ezra Miller's face out of everything. I don't know what the reshoots are. I imagine it's probably to write him out of the script at some way, but I'm not sure how exactly. But yeah, Grant Gustin replacing him would be fantastic. He just switches, Flash universes. That'd be awesome. I'd be all down with that. I think it would be a good way to save face, because they're catching some slack for people to say, why are you not canceling this movie? Because, that piece of crap is in the movie. And I think in poker, there's a term that's called pot committed, which means you've put too much in to back out now. And I think that's where DC is with the Flash. They've pretty much completed the movie, and this is a big budget movie. It's not like Batgirl, which was about $70 million, which, it's still a lot of money, but it's a smaller pill to swallow. And there's a good possibility that might just go straight to DVD at some point, and they'll recoup some of that money. But the Flash was significantly more money, and it was completed. So for the most part, financially it would have been a disaster to scrap that movie. So I understand why they didn't. So now they're gonna have to figure out a way to make the fans happy, even though Ezra Miller's in it. And I think that's where the reshoots are coming in. They're trying to save face for putting him in there. Grant Gustin would be a fantastic way to save face. The fans want it for the most part. There's a few naysayers out there that don't like Grant Gustin as a Flash. I think he's fantastic. But I think that'd be a fantastic way to save face, is if they wrote Ezra Smith out and replaced him in the story with Grant Gustin, and he just took over the mantle. It'd be phenomenal. I think that would please the fans, and then they would forgive the fact that they didn't scrap the movie. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the Flash. Again, I'm going to, as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to film my She-Hulk review and some opinions on that. Going to try to do a few more things like that. Hopefully you guys receive them well and you like them. Trying to mix it up a little bit. But anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for this haul video. Before you go, if you wouldn't mind, do all those YouTube things that I love for you to do. But that's going to do it for this one. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.